geographical location. So because you are in the tropics, you know everything is warm, including our people and our rum. You're going to get a warm cave too. It's 78 degrees Fahrenheit, 26 Celsius. So that's the little lake.
Hello there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Faith Dodger and I'm literally the girl next door. This is going to be my very first vlog outside of the UK and I'm in Barbados. Today I'm at Harrison's Cave and we're going on an adventure. If you are interested to know what it's all about, then continue watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching. At the heart of Barbados lies one of its greatest wonders, the magnificent Harrison's Cave. Located in the central uplands of the island, this crystallized limestone cave is characterized by flowing streams, deep pools of crystal clear water, and towering columns. I opted for the Harrison's Cave Signature Park Pass, which cost me US $57. You can book online or pay on site. Here, the tour guide was just giving us a few pointers on how the tour works. The tour includes a short introductory film, an electric tram tour and relaxing nature trail walk, and the must-do Mount Gay rum experience. There's a gift shop and a tropical bar and grill. So it's a mandatory requirement to wear a mask just before the start of the tour. Okay, do you like my hairliner? We're going to be given headgear shortly, just before we start our tram tour, but right now we're going to watch a short movie about the history of Barbados, how the island was formed, and how the caves were formed. Here, we were settling down ourselves for the introductory film.
Welcome to Harrison's Cave. In just a few minutes, you will be witnessing one of nature's most beautiful works of art. But first, let's go way back in time and see just how beautiful Barbados was born and how the miracle of caves came about.
European caves are warm. They're not cool like in UK or North America or Canada. Our caves are 26 Celsius all year or 78 Fahrenheit. So prepare. You're not allowed to strip down to your skivvy. Listen, you're not allowed to strip, but it's going to be warm, okay? So don't put a jacket on. And take loads of pictures. There will be opportunities for you on either side, so don't get jealous of each other. Please behave yourselves. Now, on the right of us is a display which was done in Montreal, Canada. You'll see Tony Mason, the Barbadian, leading the Dane Ole Sorensen. These men are real men I'm discussing with you. Tony lives on the island. I still speak to him on the telephone from time to time. Sorensen's last address was California, but these men would have spent hours on end as younger men in Harrison's Cave as they were documenting for the government. It turns out that this cave is actually 3 miles or 6 kilometers in total. Prepare yourselves as we are going down an engineered pathway. This pathway was dug out using a 955K Caterpillar, a piece of construction equipment known to some of you, and that was driven by a proud Barbadian or Bajan, you may call us. His name is Noel Boyce. So it now bears his name, the Noel Boyce Tunnel for his bravery. It was not easy digging this tunnel, but it was necessary because the original way leading into Harrison's Cave, listen for this, takes 2.5 hours of crawling dangerously through water and small spaces. So the government said, we need another way in. And this is the way that was devised. Now, from time to time, we are going to be pleasantly assaulted by raindrops. I get dripped on all day in my job. Take no offense because I'll tell you the result afterwards. But because Barbados is coral limestone, hence the rum, why the rum is excellent, but I digress. You get rainwater filtering through, and this rainwater takes about a year to form tables underground. It's filtering through the roof, and we get to calling this water the fountain of youth. So you shall be much younger and more agile at the end of half an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared. So it does you no harm. We're getting ready to enter the largest room. Prepare your cameras, prepare yourselves. We're going back in time right now. Put on your time tunnel caps. We're going back 500,000 years prior, 500,000 years ago. No one was around. The rainforest, the rains filtering through the coral limestone of the island, creating caves underground, this magnificent cave called Harrison's, and then the formations began. Each little droplet brought along its friend, and the raindrops were coming through with the calcium, and as they reached the open cavern, it started to solidify. It started to grow a cone. Now those cones are stalactites. The incessant droplets of calcium water on the floor formed puddles, and in tandem, stalagmites were born. So from time to time, you got that growth going on. It takes 120 years to produce 2 centimeters or 1 inch of calcium. So this is the cathedral. It is 100 feet high, 150 feet across. You're going all the way down on the left if you're keen on looking down. Don't scare yourselves. But we're going all the way that way and out of sight. And you are going to see this room at least twice or 3 times during your journeyings, and each time it looks different. So remember what you've seen and have a look. We're making a diversion. How many of you watched the movie The Hobbit? Don't these look like people? That's precisely why we call it the little village, because they look like groupings of people together in families. It's like Oyston's Barbados of Friday night. That's the hotline. And when everybody comes out and you can have your dancing, your fish, you can have your whatever you want in Oyston's at Christchurch. This is like all the families have come out.
Barbados is an island country in the southeastern Caribbean Sea, situated about 100 miles east of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The island of Barbados, which is less than 1 million years old, was created by the collision of the Atlantic crustal and Caribbean plates, along with a volcanic eruption. Later, coral formed, accumulating to approximately 300 feet. It is geologically unique, being actually 2 land masses that merged together over the years. Barbados was inhabited by its indigenous peoples, Arawaks and Caribs, prior to the European colonization of the Americas in the 16th century.
Some have even said it appears to be one partner on the knee and one partner starting, waiting to be asked. But this is the altar. It's like nature's little jacuzzi of water as well. And over the years, we have had the most proposals of marriage here in the cave. We've actually had men get down on one knee and propose, putting the ring on the finger of significant other, and so to the applause of persons who were here. So that's the spot where it can happen if it's going to happen. Does anybody have the ring today? We're not taking you without the ring. Come on now. You can come back tomorrow. We are open. Oh man, is because people get married in this room. We can actually take some chairs out, and these 20 chairs, we have brought girl arrangements on pedestals. We have brought a small gazebo here by the stream of running water. What's that white stuff? Looks like a carpet from quartz. No, it's not. Silt. That is sediment like quicksand. Slimy clay, sand and mud, about 3 meters thick, 6 to 8 feet. So you would sink gradually going in there. So you know what these clever guys did, Tony and Ole? They had to swing around on rope cordons coming around. If your eyes are keen, you can see one of the iron posts that they used still in the wall, about 5 feet. In Barbados, this is pure calcium carbonate. You're not allowed to touch it. Remember, tour guide is watching, and so is God. You're not allowed to touch it because any residue on our fingers makes this pure calcium become discolored. This is hard as a shell at the beach. It looks soft or slimy or slushy. There's always a thin film of water running down and evaporating. The official name, flowstone. Flowstone. Now have a
You get to disembark from the tram and walk alongside an impressive waterfall that splashes into a deep pool below. You get plenty of photo opportunities. There are even professional photographers if you can afford the extras.
Please come back in the future, do the zip lines, do the whole shebang. We're adding all the time to the attraction, and you can leave your comments where you wish. We wish to thank also our driver, Rico, for driving us carefully through and returning his precious cargo back to base. Shall we give him a round of applause? Thank you, Rico. Thank you, ladies. As you spend time in the park, you get to see and hear more about the cave
and its adjacent nature trails with a guide. No matter where you travel around the island of Barbados, you will be forever encompassed by the plants and flora that engulf your very presence. Though the island is developed, you can't help but stand in awe at the overwhelming amount of vegetation there is to offer. Based on the multitudes of plants and flora, the island of Barbados has to offer a number of natural landscapes which have been selected as major collectors of tropical plants for tourists and locals alike to view. The island of Barbados is a part of the Lesser Antilles, where there are approximately 2,100 species of indigenous plants. Despite this, only about 700 species of these indigenous plants are hosted by Barbados, with a mere 2 being endemic to the island. If you consider adventure a core value, then the Adventure Pass is exactly what you've been waiting for. Grab your crew and get ready for a Barbadian escapade that includes a 14-element challenge course, multiple zipline experience at heights over 100 feet, beautiful nature trail, immersive cave exploration, and iconic rum tour.
Staring down your team with a frozen ice cold look that can end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane.
And so Barbados was named after this fig tree known as Los Barbados in Portuguese, which means bearded one.
When the cop cars try to catch me, cause I rolled off in a taxi.
The Harrison's Cave Adventure Pass costs US $179 for tourists and US $125 for local adults with a local ID. You also get the chance to view wildlife along the trails. Those are known as green monkeys.
Why would I respond to a pun? I'm not. If I let my dogs off the leash, you might want to get out of Dodge while they eat. Honestly, they can smell the blood and the beef, and they don't leave anything behind after eating. I can see you soft, ever thought about
If souvenirs are what you look for every time you travel, then you're spoilt for choice in the Harrison's Cave gift shop.
learn how to smile in their face, then go cutthroat. Then they want to call you a con when the blood cold. I remember starving while y'all.
Next week, I'll take you on the Mount Gay rum tour.
I'm a top dog on a stat sheet, off court, but I call plays for the athletes.
The first winner from last week's draw is the food tourist from Kenya.
Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent.
I am now waiting for the second winner. Instructions are given in the last upload and in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching.
Boss mode.